there is enough space for all of us. There's enough space. There's enough blessings for us all. There's enough abundance for us all. There's enough prosperity for us all. There's enough peace for us all. There's enough happiness for us all. There's enough bliss for us all. There is enough authenticity for everybody. There's enough of everything for everybody. Ooh, confirmation burps. Come on, bitch. There's enough. There's enough. There is enough. You can go be happy now. You can go be thrilled. You can go be you and be as big as you want to be. There is enough space. There is enough room. There is enough. You don't have to hide your joy and your happiness and your gratitude and your bliss and all of that just simply because you think that somebody else is not really having as much. And if they see you, then they're going to be upset. Or that if they see you doing well, that they might be mad because there's not enough. No, there is enough. You must know that there's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough everything. There's so much. 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 Like, look at outside. There's so much space. There's so much space. There's so much space. There's so much space. Sometimes we get so confused because we be in our little ass car on these little ass roads and these little ass lanes, and then you think that there's not enough space for you. Because it's always giving traffic. It's always giving merging. Well, get out of everybody else's lane. Get out of everybody else's line. Get your ass on foot, bitch, and walk. Sometimes you got to realize, baby, that there is enough space, but you live your life so small that you don't think that there is. There is so much space. There's so much opportunity. There's so much creativity. There's so many ideas. There's so much. Sometimes you got to get off the internet and you got to allow yourself to step into your actual reality that is not virtual. There is so much. There's a lot of partners. There's a lot of every fucking thing. There's a whole bunch of plants. There's a whole bunch of trees, bitch. There's a whole bunch of water, bitch. There's everything. There's so much. There's a whole bunch of fruit. There's so fucking much. There's so much of everything. You just sometimes got to realize that you need to step the fuck out of everybody else's news. You got to step out of everybody else's news. You got to step out of everybody else's face. You got to step out of everybody else's business. And you need to step into the fact that, baby, there is enough for all of us. But stop trying to be in what everybody else is. Stop trying to be in everybody else's mix. Like, there's enough. There's enough. Get into your body. Get into your heart. Get into your mind. Get into your ideas. It's okay. Stop having an idea and then going to go look around to see who got the same idea and then be like, oh, they got the same idea. There's not, blah, 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 blah. No, still execute yours. Yours is still going to be your own. It's going to evolve. It's going to grow. It's going to transform. It's going to change. It's going to do so many things. There's enough. There is so much available to us all. There's so much available. There's so much available. There's so much available. There's so much available. There's so much peace available for everybody. There's so much. There's so much. Energy is infinite, babe. There's so much. You can look at somebody else doing well and say, me too. Oh my God, me too. Okay, it's possible for me. Okay, yes, it's possible for me. It's possible for me. Yes, it's possible for me. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad that God showed me an example. I'm so glad that myself presented me an example right in my face because I needed to know that it was possible. Okay, wow. Let me be inspired to continue because, yes, it's possible for me too. Me too. This is my reflection. Okay, perfect. Me too. Yes, bitch. You gotta get hype. You gotta get hype, bro. You gotta get hype at the fact that you're on a planet that is abundant, bitch. There's so much. There's so much. It's you, babe. It's you. It's you. You gotta tap into you. There's enough help. There's enough support. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. You can be authentic and somebody else can be authentic right next to you too. You could be big and somebody could be big right next to you too. There is enough space. There's enough everything. There's enough clothes. There's enough shoes. There's enough hair. There's enough wigs. There's enough lashes. Bitch, there's enough of every motherfucking thing. There's enough bacon. Bitch, there's enough. There's enough biscuits. Bitch, there's enough jam. There is enough. There's enough concrete, bitch. There's enough. There's enough housing. There is motherfucking enough. There is enough, boo. There's enough. There's enough purses and bags, bitch. There's enough. Girl, there's enough. There's enough. Stop depriving yourself of what you have abundantly because you think that somebody else might take it because it's so scarce. Tap out of the lack. Tap out. It's not working, babe. Tap out. Tap out. There's enough. There's enough. Maybe you grew up in a time period where bitches was stealing. Okay, there's enough now. There's enough. Why is there enough? Because you're not in the same reality. You might be like, well, they still over there. Are you over there? Okay, well then you don't really know if they're still stealing. Maybe they stole yesterday, but just chill out. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough, bitch. There's a fucking enough. Damn it. There is enough. Shit. Shit. Damn. There's enough, bitch. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There is enough. There is enough. There's enough. There's enough. There is enough. There's enough. There's enough for you too, for us all. Some of us are just not even taking what's available for us because we truly fucking believe in our hearts, well, there's not enough for everybody and I don't want other people to suffer and I'm already doing so well and I could do better. I could really have more. I want to have fucking more. I would love more. I would love extra, but I don't want to take from everybody else. So there's enough, bitch. Take more. Be overflowing. Be overflowing. There's so much more. There's enough available for everybody. Whether or not somebody else wants to take their portion and wants to take their overflowing portion or not is not your business. You don't take just a little tiny little scoop because everybody else is taking tiny little scoops. Bitch, you better scoopity doop, poopity boop, doop, bop, pop, pop, pow, lap, blip, all on your plate. Shit. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. The Creator has created a planet that is infinitely abundant in resources and everything the fuck else. We keep discovering more and more ways, more and more shit. Everything keeps fucking evolving. And there's enough. Girl, there's enough, bitch. Ooh, bitch, there's enough. There's enough, babe. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough. There is enough. There's enough, boo. There's enough. Good morning. There's enough, babe. There's enough, my love. There's enough, my love. My love, there's enough. There's enough, babe. There's enough. There's enough happiness. There's enough joy. There's enough love. There's enough unconditional love. There's so much. There's so much. There's so much. I know that it's something that you may not be accustomed to, but babe, you gotta trust. If you're here and you love like that, then bitch, there's other bitches that do that too. Why would the Creator just make one? Just make one. You gotta get out them bootleg ass stories that just make it seem like it's one, or get out there that motherfucking culture where it's just only one. It's only room for one person on the stage. It's only room for one bitch in the front. It's only room for one leader. Stop. There's enough, baby. There's enough. There's enough. There's enough for us all. There's enough for us all. Tap in. Tap in, baby. Tap in. There's enough for us all. Tap the fuck in. Tap in. Go get yourself some Wheaties, or go get yourself a little juice, or go get yourself, a grapefruit or something. Grab a banana, grab a yogurt, and grab some parfait, whatever, girl. There's enough, baby. There's enough. There's enough for us all. There's enough. Bitch, I swear to God, there's enough. There's enough. And if you don't believe me, go fuck around and go find out. If you don't believe me, go fuck around and go find out. And if you discover that there's not enough, dead ass, for everybody, and you ain't gonna find that out. Why? Because everybody has to also be willing to go grab that enoughness, and you gonna have to be present for them being fucking bold enough to do it. Not everybody's bold enough to grab what the fuck. I'm just saying to you who's watching this video, there's enough. So if you're over here like, well, it is available for me. It is available for me, but I'm scared that I don't, I don't want to take over. Take it, bitch. Wonk. Yunk. Donk. There's enough. Bitch. There's a motherfucking enough, girl. Whew. Was passionate?